going on, ladies and gentlemen, and knights of Corbinum, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm sorry for the delay in all my uploads. I feel like I've been saying that a lot lately. I've had a very, very busy month. But here we are, back again in Pax Dei, trying to figure out what I want to do in this game. As you can see, as we're slowly moving in here, that I have continued to upgrade our base here, our manor. Unfortunately, the trees are still growing up through the the floor, no matter how many times I chop them down. The good news about what the trees have been doing for me is I've got pretty much a very easy supply of lumber here. I've made a few more furnaces down here as well, so we can make some charcoal kilns, so that we can make some charcoal. So we've got 6 of those going pretty much throughout every single day, getting us as much charcoal as possible. I've been doing some metal runs and some wrought iron runs off screen. I've been doing a little bit of hunting as well, so that we can continue to improve our leatherworking. And as we get closer to Sir Corbinum here, he is wearing a tabard now. And if you look really closely, I have a full set of metal gear. We are looking good. Now, it's just the tier 2 metal gear, so it's nothing to write home about, but it's something. Enough where we can protect ourselves a little bit better. I still got my sword. I still have my polearm. I think I'm probably going to eventually end up switching out that sword for another spear and shield, just so we have an option. But I've been thinking about, you know, what kind of content do we still have in this game? I've done a lot of building. I've got, a couple of building sessions with you guys. I have also done a couple of farming sessions with you guys, but we really haven't gone on much of an adventure besides into the wolves' den. So I've been doing a little research because I've been holding off going to the PvP zone. I wanted to take you guys with me for that. But, excuse me, in my research and learning a little bit more about the game, and even though it's not on the interactive resource map, I have heard there is pure iron and this kind of terrain up here in the northwest. So I think we're going to go on a little adventure today and see if we can't find some pure iron in the non-PvP zones. So we're going to take a look at that. I have heard that it is worth it going to the PvP zone for the pure iron, but I'm not quite ready for it just yet. If we can get some pure iron and find a good resource, because I'm sure the clans that are going to the PvP zones are just decked out in the best gear possible, because they're not playing solo. All of this you see next to me has been done solo. I wish it would have been more entertaining to show you guys all my farming sessions, but I've been farming at least a couple of hours every day in this game, whether it be for wood, for metal, for hide. But it's just that boring content that is not going to be suitable for a video, I don't think. There's only so many things I could talk about while I'm farming metal for 3 hours. But that being said, I have enjoyed it. I love games like this. While I'm talking, I'm just going to kind of walk you guys through what we've done. If you see up here, we've got a little bit of a rampart started up there. I'm going to show you guys how I get up there. So I did make an entrance over here. Obviously, none of this is finished. This is the basic skeleton. And I still need to change that wall there, but that's got all my supplies in there, so I still got to figure out what I'm going to do with the supplies. But we do have this little entrance so we can get out the back. All right. I did open up this tower here, and then up these stairs, if you don't mind me going through the dock here. I've got a little area here. I'm going to, like I said, all work in progress, but this runs all the way around to my other tower. Don't mind that tree. Once the trees stop spawning, it'll look a little bit better. But it is just high enough where you can still see our forge coming up, our sky forge. But it is high enough to be able to keep people out once we can actually have doors that work. This does go up into another tree. But this is going to be a little tower as well, or a big tower actually. This one is going to be a square shape. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it. I'm just playing around a little bit with the building. I will say that actually the stone and clay has gotten easier to get than the wooden resources, because it's just so tedious. It's a little dark in here, but we're going to go ahead and run on down. And that's going to lead us back over here. I do plan on connecting that rampart all the way over this way as well. We have our other entrance here, which you guys I think I've seen in the last episode. I've got some more lights going down. I finished our ramp to the Sky Forge. This is all the same. I have not touched our house, and the reason why is I'm still planning the exterior of our manor, our walled manor now. And so this is going to come around. I'm still struggling with this piece. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this yet. I may end up trying to do some kind of like catty corner here. So I'm not sure, but we still have all this room. So we could even build this out. And like I said, I'm going to tear that down. I'm going to turn all this into a stone wall so that we've got a fortified area, and then everything else is just going to be inside. I might even go up a couple layers with our house. So we'll just have to wait and see. But that's kind of what I've been working on. So, yeah, let's get some food. I want to make sure that I've got everything ready. We've got everything repaired. I do plan in another episode, possibly, I want to start working on our bows. That is one thing that we have not worked on, really, and we haven't worked on fletching much. I have been doing a little bit of clothes making and tailoring, I guess is the word that I am looking for, on the off-screen.
What do you need?
A tailor.
So we're slowly, there's the transitional light. We're slowly getting there. I'm up to level 10 in tailoring, so nothing too crazy. I was able to make that clan tabard, so we're looking pretty snazzy. Not gonna lie, a clan of just one.
You guys might not know this, but I consider myself a bit of a loner. I tend to think of myself as a one-man wolf pack.
That is okay, though. But yeah, so I still got all of our supplies in here. And then obviously all of our cooking as well. Do we have enough? We do. I'm going to go ahead and swap this out for a full stack of beef stew. Basic stew, if I can. That'll work. Whoop. Hang on. Come on over. We're still using our raspberry syrup and our blueberry syrup. So it's not a bad combination. I do want to keep leveling up our cooking if we can. Vegetable stew, stew is next. That's a lot of stamina. We're going to need stuff like this for the PvP zone, because we're going to want as much stamina as possible, because we're going to want to be able to outrun anybody attacking us, because if you know that if you do an attack animation, it slows you way down than when you're running. So being able to outrun somebody is going to be the key of surviving in the PvP zone. So definitely what I want to work on, maybe 1 health food, 2 stamina food, and get as high up as possible. I do want to go and make some more raspberry syrup soon so that we can keep leveling up our, what is this, just regular cooking as well. So yeah, we're level 9 in cooking, so not too bad, but I do want to get down to these. Another thing that I might do in another episode as well coming up is we have not gotten into alchemy yet. I have our tower ready to go, and that has been about the extent of it, unfortunately. So we're going to take a look at alchemy probably in another episode, but I am a true knight, Sir Corbinum here, as are all of you who follow, and I think that we're going to go and see if we can't find that pure iron. So we're going to go on an adventure today. We're doing good in food. All right, is there anything I want to do around the base before we set off? I don't think so. I'll move all this stuff over once I get back. And I'm coming up here in our forge area, our sky forge here. We don't have access to the pure iron yet, but I'm almost certain it's because we haven't mined it, picked it up yet, and discovered it. So that is going to be on the horizon day. So I think, what are we making? That's right, we're still making our regular basic iron. I did a run earlier today. I've done 2 rounds of charcoal making so that we had plenty of charcoal when we come back with our iron. So I think let's go ahead and set off. I'm going to be doing a bit of a time lapse for the run for a lot of it. And if I come across anything that I want to talk about along the way, I'll stop and slow it down a bit. Now, a couple of things I can talk about. There have been some changes to the game. The pathing system for some of the enemies. Sir Barrington will no longer run down here and wait for me to kill him. Once I get up there and he knows he can't attack me anymore, he will run back up the hill, and there he is right there. Ooh, got some lag there. So Sir Barrington has become a little bit more of a difficult enemy, and I have not seen the mega tribes coming down and trying to kill him either. One of the things that I have noticed as well in the last week or so, the spawns have changed. There was not clay here about a week ago. The clay spawn was actually right there. over in that little rocky area. So I have noticed that that is starting to change. Oh, that person wasn't up there before. That little area up there in the little mountain area. Huh. I might have to go take a little look at that at some point. That's interesting. Hopefully that... No, that's got to be a player area. I don't think they'd put anything up there. The wolf spawns have changed as well. I'm actually excited to see because I haven't run this way in probably about a week. I've been doing all my hunting and gathering up in the mountains there at the hills. So over here, things have spawned. The bear that was in that forest is no longer there. There are some deer in there still. Oh, excuse me, I just ate some lunch, so I got some hiccups going on.
So good and tasty.
There are some boar over in these woods as well. One thing I am sad to say, and I think I said this in our last video, I haven't been seeing a lot of players anymore. And that's not to say that people aren't playing the game.
I'm alone.
Because I'm still seeing buildings going up. I'm just seeing a little bit less players. I haven't seen my neighbors in a while. Unfortunately, I was having a really good time with them. Some of the mega tribes are still on, but I've been missing a couple of them. Like whoever is down there in that little house, I don't think they've changed anything since the start of the game. So it has become a little bit more lonely. I think people are... there's a little deer right there. I'm not going to do any hunting right now. I want to keep my inventory for when we get up there in case we come across some cool stuff. But the game has gotten a little bit more lonely. I'm not going to lie. It's been sad to see. Oh, okay. It looks like the wolves have moved. This is where that 3-pack was. I can now officially take on a pack of 3 wolves. If you guys are quite impressed with my prowess, it is something that I am capable of. So, indeed. But yeah, like I was saying, it has become a little bit more of a solo game. I'm not going to lie. It kind of feels like that. It's a beautiful game, a beautiful world. And I think where I'm going to get to in this game is I want to finish our manor. I want to finish our house. I want to make sure that I've got a lot of levels up. And I might even play this game a little bit after I stop the Let's Play of it. Just so I can continue to level up some of our skills. I should probably be doing a little bit of sprinting to get us there faster. To level up some skills so that when big content patches start dropping for this game, we can just jump back in and I don't have to worry about working on a house or what have you. Or maybe we could even upgrade that house with new technologies that we get. Whoop! There they are. They moved the pack. All right, let me take a look at that. I think I have to take a left here. I do, because this is back up towards our little stone mining area. All right, so we're going to run up this way. I know I probably haven't really done a whole lot of like long distance running. It's been a lot of cutting through. So I'm going to show you guys the map here. So we're going up this way through our forest, our lake forest. And then where I go and I get all of our stone is going to be right up here. I cut through these hills. This is the hills that I usually farm in over here on the left. But I cut through these hills on the right, and then I get up into the mountain area. And then this is our wolf den that we fought. And then up here is going to be how we get out. Now, this is going to be a little bit of a dangerous path. I have not done this yet. We've got some ghost forest, which I'm a little nervous to run through. I've heard some terrible things about the ghost forest. This area, not going to be any trouble at all. I'm not really sure what all this brown area is. This might just be some highlands. So, and then we're just going to keep running. We've got some hills out here. We do have a little bit of a respawn, not a little bit. We have a respawn pillar right here, right outside of this area, which is where we're going to. So I think we're in a good spot here. So we're just gonna run up. I took the left? Yep. So keep on going. Now, so where's the channel going from here, guys? I wanted to bring this up too while we're running around and doing some stuff and things. The channel itself, we're kind of in a dry spell, I hate to say it. Manor Lords has slowed down. I think I spoke about this in the last video, but I was checking the Steam charts, and Manor Lords has lost about 80% of its player base. Beautiful game, great game, and I think everyone's been happy with it. But I think we're in a point now with Manor Lords where it's just gotten so... There's not really a whole lot going on, no big changes. You kind of just build your town, go to battle, you know, you get an army that's big enough to take on the count, and then you just conquer land and keep building. But there have been some cool updates with like crossbowmen and what have you. So we may revisit Manor Lord here in the future. I might throw out a couple more videos of it. I'm not 100% sure. They don't do super well with the views, but it's something that I've been thinking about. But I have been talking about doing my Skyrim playthrough. I think that is the next thing I'm going to do. After 13 years of actually playing and beating the game, I do want to return to it. There's so many people that still play Skyrim that it might be a good in-between game. Oh, wow. Look at this up here. This is a cool building. Wow, they've got like a little castle here at the very edge of Longres. Longres, where do we live? Longres? Yeah, Longres there. Okay, cool. Look at this. Let's just take a little peek here. Yeah, all right. Interesting. Oh, they've got the battlements up there that look really good. I think we're gonna do something very similar. That's a cool style. I might have to steal that. They've got a really cool entrance. Look at the wood. I like it. Okay, really not a whole lot on the inside. That's okay. This might be a solo. This might be a solo plot. Does it show me a name? Okay, no, there's a couple of them here, but it's not too many. That's cool. They got a cool little building here. I like it. Doesn't look like they've gotten very far in the technology schemes, but that's a cool tower. I like that tower. Let's go see if we can't see what they did with that. You got the exterior ladder there. Let's hope, let's not get all the way up here and die, all right? I mean, let me see. Oh, look at them up there. Maybe they copied those people. That's cool. Or maybe it's all one tribe. Huh. Where's the closest shrine if I die? Dang, way down there. Alright, we're gonna go nice and slow. Dang, this is dangerous. They should have put like some railing on this or something. Woo! Very cool. Very cool. Alright, now is the super dangerous part's going down. Alright. Whoop! Yeah, 36 damage. That's okay. Alright, so let's move on. But yeah, guys, so I think that Skyrim is going to be the next game that we start playing. Obviously, I want to get some more videos out on Pax Day before we get too burned out of this as well. I know I have spoken also about Ashes of Creation in multiple videos, and that is going to be on the horizon as well. I think I'm going to start doing some update videos of Ashes of Creation, so anytime they come out with something, I think I told you guys that I have access to Alpha 2 when that does officially drop. I don't know what kind of NDA that will have, but on that Ashes of Creation is one of my most excited games, and I can't wait to play it, and hopefully maybe even play it with some of you guys if you're interested. MMOs have kind of fallen out, and I am a long-time World of Warcraft player, or was. Every expansion I always come back and I give it a shot, but then I get kind of tired of it. I'm not going to lie. It's not the game that it used to be, and that might not be the game. That might be, oh yeah, we got the bug there where we can just keep sprinting. Yeah, it might not be the actual game's fault. It might just be me getting older. But yeah, so I'm gonna be joining back in for World of Warcraft. I don't think I'm gonna make any videos on it, but just hang out with some of my buddies. But I am definitely excited for Ashes of Creation. That looks like it's going to be a game to really immerse ourselves in and become a part of the world. And be able to play with other players just like Pax Day. I think it's going to be, obviously, a very different game, but a very similar game in the terms of the open worldness and the being able to build your land. And I'm excited. I'm really excited. And talking about excited, this is a beautiful area out here. This is cool. I might have to turn off our little sprinting thing here. Is this all... Oh, no, it's not. What kind of metal? Is this just 10? Kind of looks like 10. It is 10. Oh, but what a cool... So this is these little ghost lands. This isn't even ghost lands. It's just white fields. This is beautiful. Sorry, I might have a little bit of lag here. The game seems to kind of get laggy in between zones. I think this is all just 10 as well. If I'm not mistaken, yep, 10. Okay, it is getting a little foggy. It is getting a little foggy. All right, let's see if there's any like cool things that we can pick up that we hadn't discovered before. Oh, what are those? I don't want to come across... If we come across any enemies out here, we're running. We're outie. What is this? Is this wood that you can chop? Can I chop this? Nope. Okay, never mind. That'd be cool. What is that tree, though? Let's see if we can't chop one of these trees. Oh, these look like the same trees that are up in the hills. I don't think this is going to do anything. It might just be a little bit of fine wood. Heartwood. Yep. Okay. All right. Nothing too crazy here. Ooh, what's that? Is that a plum tree? Sweet plums. That is one of the things that I have been wanting to find. Very cool. So we'll bring that back with us. What's this? Alfalfa? Okay, we'll bring some alfalfa home. Awesome. Are these just regular nice rocks? Yeah. I think these are all the same trees. That's okay. All right, well, let's stick to the road. I don't want to get too distracted here. All right, we're going to run up to this shrine. Now, I could cut across. Do I want to cut across right down here? I just don't know if this is actually going to be a way down, because sometimes it's a little weird and it's just actually higher than it says. So let's just stick to this path, and let's just have a good time. All right, guys, I am going to stop talking for a little bit. I'm going to just run and keep on going. Come across anything cool, I'll stop, and we'll talk about it. If not, enjoy some music. Oh, well, actually, hang on. Maybe I can get down that way. But that's a lot of mountains. I'm going to just follow the road. I think the road's going to be our best bet. I don't want to get off the path and then get stuck and have to run all the way back. All right, guys, I'll see you and talk to you in just a few minutes. Enjoy the travel and enjoy the music. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to change my settings on OBS. Well, that was a little scary. So there are some angry souls out here. Interesting. All right, maybe I'll just keep my my voice settings on and just be really quiet while I'm fast forwarding through this, so you guys don't hear a bunch of high pitched squeals and my fast forwardingness. All right, let's keep going. Oh, I went too far. I gotta go hit that road. Dang it. Alright. I was too busy running away from that soul. Alright, yeah, I think it's just this road right up here. Let's just run on back down. Here we go. All right. Well, you know, there's just some little things in this game that are really cool. Just little things they add. Like this little overlook here, like there used to be some kind of kingdom or whatnot. We are back on track now. I'm going to head off towards these Stonehenge-like areas here, and we'll keep on moving. Here we go. Ooh, a grand old boar and a dire wolf. No, thank you. No, no, thank you, I say. Be able to outrun those boars, but that dire wolf probably be able to catch me. Woo! Alright, no thank you. We are not quite ready for that. Unfortunately, it seems like a lot of the combat and enemies in this game are still scaled up so much that if you don't really have a group going on, it's... Ooh. Oh, we got some thunder going on in the distance. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Oh, there's some lag there. Got a regular wolf. Is that a stag? That's okay. We won't worry about it. Stags have that tier 2 leather that we can pick up, but I'm not here to hunt. I'm here to go get us some iron. Is that a regular wolf? Can't tell. I think so. It's unnamed from that. Whoop, whoop! Alright, I need to keep my eyes ahead, it looks like. That's a lot of wolves. A lot of growlers. We know we can take growlers, but I don't know if I can take a pack of 3 growlers without the high ground. So let's just avoid that for now. Like I said, we're not out here to hunt. All right. That is the dangers of the wild, I say. Is running into packs of things that you just can't kill, and you just gotta run, and you just gotta hightail it out of there. All right, this is a cool region. I think we're heading up towards that that little split in the mountain there. Oh, I need to pay attention. I keep looking off in the distance. That's a regular black bear. He shouldn't be able to catch me. Oh, just running from the black bear, dodging some infested boars. Ooh, all right, calm down. Yeah, definitely don't want. Oh my God! Ah! No! All right. I think we're good. We're running out of stamina here, but whew. Alrighty. Well, what are these guys? Have I picked these up before? I don't know. Let's bring those home. Why not? All right. Well, as much as I thought this was just going to be a montage of me running, what are these guys? Oh, let's bring these home too. Why not? If we start running out of room, we'll drop some stuff. But this is stuff that I haven't picked up before, so I definitely want to make sure I've got room. I definitely don't need that or that. Okay. We got some of these berserker mushrooms outside my base, so I don't need those. Got a good little area to pick those up. I think those are going to end up being good for alchemy once we finally get our alchemy going. All right. Oh, we got some enemies coming up ahead. But we're about to get out to these green fields, which... Oh, no, these are all deer. They're just regular deer. Yeah, just regular deer. I don't need you guys. Not right now. Ooh, we got some metal coming up. Or some kind of ore. On both sides. I think that's still tin. But let's go look at that. That's a little bit on the darker side. Let's see. Let's see what this is. Just regular tin. Yeah, it's just regular tin. Oh, maybe that is tin too. It's getting lighter as we're getting closer. Oh, we got some stone formations out here. A lot of stone. I definitely don't plan on running this far anytime that I need to go do a stone run. But there is a lot of stone out here. I don't think we're going to really find a whole lot of resources that we need in this zone because we have the grasslands right next to us and the lake forest as well where we live. I do know we're going to need these for some resources soon. Let's go ahead and pick up these penny buns while we're here. And if we need to drop something, that'll be one of the first things we drop are these penny buns. But we might as well while we're here, right? All right, we're almost up, I think, to this first Stonehenge formation. So let's be ready to run. Let me wait just a second. Oh, perfect timing. Go ahead and drink some more of our syrup. All right, and let's take a look. You know, I was watching a couple other people play this game, and one of the things that they started talking about, which I really haven't even thought about too much, is because I've been having just so much fun with this game. What happens when they start adding story to it? You know, this is an MMO pretty much, but there's absolutely zero story other than the fact that we were a bunch of random people that all spawned at the same time and started building stuff. So there's got to be some kind of story to it, I would think. All right, what's going to be the easiest way? Now, we could just run up here and we're already on path, but then again, that does seem like a lot of mountains over there, and that possibly might be danger. So I'm just going to stick to the road here. We're just going to go down and around. Oh, Lee, this is just so beautiful and cool. Yep, I think we're going up that way. You know what would have been so great if we would have spawned in Jura instead of Long Range? Because we haven't even really gone that far. But I feel like we've been running forever. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and quiet down again, guys, and just enjoy the world, and let's just speed this up a little bit. All right. You know, it's kind of funny, guys. Some of the worlds just seem so populated by mobs and enemies, and then there's just pockets of the world where it's just like this, where it's just so peaceful, and just running around like this has been awesome. Actually, it just get to enjoy the everything. You know, it's just the mountains, the grass, the trees. You know, this reminds me kind of in Valheim, how the meadows is your first starting zone. It's just absolutely gorgeous where we are right now. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. I think we might be coming up on the shrine that's before we get into this new area. We do have another Stonehenge coming up, so let's go see what that's about, huh? Alright, you know what? It's not even worth it. I'm just going to follow the path like I always do. Because actually, well... Oh, no, there's some infested boars up there. Oh, should we try it? Can I make it up there? You know what? We've already taken this long in our run. It looks like we are coming across some enemy NPC. Ooh. Alright, sticking to the path. Sticking to the path. Now, we might come across some enemies that that come up to the path, but, whew. It seems for the most part the game kind of keeps them off the pathway, so let's just, let's stick to it for now. We came across some red poppy that you might have seen there. Don't think I've picked up any of that yet, so we're going to bring some of that home, too. Alright, so here we go. What biome are we in? We're in that little mountainy, weird biome. It's kind of a strange mixture between the green and the green grasslands and the yellow hills, if I had to describe it. I kind of like it, though. Very interesting. It's quiet out here. I might have some music playing in the background. I'm not sure for you guys, but the music has stopped looping out here in the wilderness. So I might even have to add a little bit more in the background. Maybe it's just looped so many times because we've been running for so long. You know, when they add mounts into this game, when they have horses and whatnot, it'd be really cool if you get, like, mountain goats as well. But when they do eventually end up adding stuff like that into the game, it's going to make travel so much better. Well, after all that travel, it looks like we have found the road that leads into Jura. So very cool. It sure would, like I said earlier, it sure would have been easier if we would have made our lands there. That's okay. What I might even end up doing is once we get there, if we find some nodes and I don't find enough to fill up my bags, I may end up ending the episode here and just logging out there for a little bit and just coming back over the next couple of days. God, I keep getting... These 10 deposits keep looking like they're changing. Either that or... Oh. I need to get back on the road. Keep forgetting we're out in the wild. I kind of want to see how much damage that thing does. But at the same time, I kind of don't. I wonder if it could reach me up here. Where is the next... That would be a run. That would be a run. Oh, do we risk it for the biscuit? I kind of want to. But at the same time, I kind of don't. Should we do it? I want to see what they drop. We're going for it. Get back up, get back up, get back up. Oh, we're doing it. We're doing it, Mom. Here we go. Might have to do one at a time. Okay. Okay. Can I get both of them in both of these attacks? No. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. All right. Whew. I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of scary. I don't know how much they do to me. Whew. What do they drop now? Come on. I don't want to talk about it. Oh, we got some snow in those mountains over there. We're getting close, team. We are almost there. Take a look here. It almost looks like desert around us. That's really cool. It doesn't look like it on the terrain, but the map, it kind of shows a deserty kind of biome. So I wonder if that's a future update there. So we're going to go ahead and come on down. I think like right where that green turns into that reddish brown in the distance. I think that's the region we're looking for, guys. So let's keep on trekking here. All right, I'm ready to talk about those boars now because that was that was frustrating. You know, if you got to the point where you were strong enough to take those on without having to cheat like that and jump up on a rock, not that it's cheating. You know, we learned in Star Wars Episode 3 that if you have the high ground, that you know you're pretty much gonna always come out on top. But no, that's kind of frustrating. You come out here and you kill corrupted boar, and then they drop bone fragments and sinew, which I literally just throw away on a consistent basis. So keep room for other things in my inventory. All right, here we go. We made it to... Ooh, what's that? Oh, it's... Never mind. Never mind. False alarm. We made it to our respawn in case we die out here. That's all 10. I ain't even going to run over there because I know I'm going to be mad. Now, those are right there at the start of this biome. So we're going to start over here because those look a little darker. Now, I'm a little worried because I got a storm rolling in because I might have to... Oh, there's a dark one right there, too. Okay, let's check these first. I don't want to lose power in the middle of a recording because I would be extremely upset. But these are looking promising, guys. Now, before we get too close, I have been told there is wrought iron out here, and that the wrought iron looks just like the pure iron. So we're going to have to inspect each one. That is wrought iron. This is wrought iron as well. It'll say pure iron deposit on it. So we're going to have to just run to each one and check it and see what we can find here. So let's run around and see what we can do. I know we got this one over here. What you got? What you got? Iron. Now, if we run around out here and we don't find any pure iron, there's going to be not enough time for me. You know what I mean? But we're going to give this a shot. I don't know if there's any enemies out in this biome yet. But we're going to take a peek around here. Thought I saw some. Yeah, there it is. What the? What was that? A Bigfoot out here or something. Sinew? Bone fragments? Oh, someone's out here farming. Gosh darn it. We might not find any right now then. Iron, iron. We need a pure iron. What the fuck is that noise? Now, to be fair, it could just be the background music. I wouldn't be surprised. What's this guy? Just 10? Yeah. But there's somebody out here with me. There has to be. What are these guys? Ooh, let's bring those home. This looks like fennel over here. Yeah. Starting to identify some of the plants. I really wish there was a way to turn off ground clutter. I know it would make my game look like complete and utter trash. But we'd be able to see everything on the ground, which would be very beneficial. Well, that's cool music going. I don't like that noise. I'm not gonna lie. That is terrifying.
I do think there's a squatch in these woods.
And it may just be that they're not finished with this zone, and maybe that is going to be a creature that's out here. Iron deposit. Oh, this is a little frustrating. Oh. We're just going to have to listen to that thing scream in the background. We got copper. Run up this way here. We got a lot of area to explore. So, I may just skip forward for you guys so you don't have to, watch me go on this montage again. Guys, I am going to spend some time exploring this area. And, I'm gonna let you guys know what I find. Woo! Pasque flower. I don't know what that does. We're gonna pick it up. We're gonna bring it home. It's gonna look better in one of my, my chests than out here. Wasting time not doing anything, you know? We could put that to good use. What a cool little zone, though. It's a little bit more terrifying at night. I'm assuming. Obviously, I haven't been here during the day yet, but everything's a little bit more terrifying at night. Let me just hang on. We're just going to try this out real quick. I know it should say pure iron deposit. This is just going to be wrought iron, I'm sure. Iron ore. Yeah, this is just regular wrought iron. We don't need any of that garbage. Get that out of here! We kind of still need wrought iron, I'm not going to lie. But I want to leave some room just in case. What's that guy? Oh, some more chlorine thingy bobbers. Okay. Alright, on that last Roar's note, I'm going to see you guys after doing some exploration. So I'll see you then. Alright, I'm not sure this is what's making the noise. But I've come across a gray and a brown bear, and I kind of want to take them out. You know what I mean? So I'm wondering if I, ooh, lavender. Let me see if I can get up on this guy. All right, that's not too difficult to jump on. Is there any way for them to get up here? I don't think so. We're gonna try to take these guys on. How are we doing on food? Let's go ahead and take these guys. Get our stamina back up. I'm gonna see what we can do here, guys. I think these are the guys that are screaming at us. Yep. Oh, oh, go, 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 go. Oh, what a jump. Oh. All right, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. Oh, man. I think they fixed bears. I'm almost certain they're the ones that are screaming, though. Because that's terrifying. So, oh, well, that's unfortunate. You know, I think once we get a bow, we might be able to pull them towards us. Or we could get to the point where we could bug them out because they can't get up to us, and we could just shoot a bow until they're gone. So yeah, I just want to let you guys know I found what possibly might be that's making that noise is that gray bear there. That thing is terrifying. But yeah, all right. I'll see you guys again in a second once I hopefully find. Ooh, what's this? A new recipe. We finally did it. Wicker flower pots. We found something cool. Ooh, what's this? I feel like we haven't been able to say that in a while. Past flowers. Since like episode 1 or 2, we haven't been able to see anything really cool. Alright, alright. So we still got some stuff out here. That looks like it's an angry boar. Some tin deposit here. Yeah, we got some corrupted boar. I just want to see what this is. Iron deposit. Alright, yep. I'll see you guys again in a second once I find anything else that's cool or we come across a node, hopefully. I really have a feeling that there's somebody else out here that already got some of the nodes, but I'm going to be out here for a little while just looking around, so I'll see you guys again in a second. There you are, you little culprit. I found who's out here taking it. I knew there was somebody out here. I mean, obviously there had to have been somebody out here because of the bags on the ground. But yeah, it looks like MILF and Cookies is out here stealing some of my my spawns. So I'm almost certain they're out here, and that they're taking all of them. Let me see what this person looks like, huh? What are you doing out here? Taking all my spawns. No, they're this way. What's this? Limestone. We already have some limestone back home. We don't need none of that. Get out of here with that garbage. Alright. Where did they go? I saw them on the map. There they are. Oh, dang. That person looks strong. What? What are they doing? That's crazy.
Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt!
I'm getting out of here. They got like freaking fireballs and stuff? Nope, not for me. Yeah, I wonder if that gray bear is a boss or something. Because that screaming is definitely coming from that. Alright, well, let's keep on, we're going to run this way then. See if I can't find anything. I'm grabbing all these plums, though, while I'm out here. Might as well, right? There's a lot of these plum trees. Worst case scenario, we don't find any, that looks like the nest of something nasty. We don't find any, iron out here. Ooh! Rosemary? Rosemary tea? Very cool. I'm going to be real honest, though. I don't think I'm going to be running all the way out back here for some rosemary so that we can make rosemary tea. Alright. Looks like we go down a little bit, and we've got some more, possibly some more spawn. Ooh, what's this guy? Nope. Alright, see you guys in a second. Oh, we did it! We found it, guys! Look at that!
Wow!
Yes, I am almost certain that that person was getting all of those mines before us. I don't think that there's going to be too many of these out here, but we did it! Let's go ahead. Let's see what we get from this. That is so exciting. Oh my gosh. Okay. I officially know... Oh, steel ingot recipe learned. I officially know now that this was not a waste of time for me and for you guys for this episode. We're going to be able to start making steel soon. That is so cool. Oh, we have unlocked the 3rd tier of metal. I'm going to have to keep leveling up some... oh, dang, 4th tier of metal? I guess it skips from... oh, I hope they fixed that bug. And before... whatever that MILF person was. Back there you go. Okay, good. Awesome. Oh, so cool. So cool. Sorry, I backed up from my mic a little bit there. Oh, what an awesome, awesome feeling that is. It's... What a good adventure we just had. I'm sorry I made you guys kind of watch through all of that traveling, but I know some of you guys have been sad that I haven't been able to show you much of my world because I do a lot of skipping so that you don't get too bored from just the traveling. But hopefully you like that little musical travel montage and see a little bit more of the Pax Dei and world, because it was a fun trip. This was a lot of fun. I've been recording for about an hour now, so this has been a really good trip. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very happy with this and being able to find it. How many do we get from just those two? 13. So it's not a lot, and I'm assuming we're probably going to need 40 in order to make 20 bars, because there's not a whole lot of in between. So I'm probably going to end up being out here for a little while, just running around. I might even end up logging out here, coming back a little bit later in the day. One thing I am going to do is every single time I find one of these, that's an interesting rock out there in the distance. You see that guy's like floating? It's weird. But every single time I find one of these, I'm going to mark it on my map so I know exactly where to run to the next time. And then if somebody else is out here, I'll know that they're out here because I'll see that they're it's missing. So let's go ahead. We're going to finish this guy up. We're going to jump into the map. Okay. So we don't need to run out here for wrought iron. We're not out here for wrought iron. All right, so here we go. So let's go ahead. What is it? Control, right-click, right on me, and we're going to put a little mining symbol. Boom. So we need to remember that it's right in the middle of the pickaxe. Okay. All right, cool. Cool. Awesome. Let's see if we can't find another while we're here. It's going to be running up to each of these. They look exactly like the wrought iron, just like I saw on that other video, and just checking each one. And then once we finally get a good route, a good path, I'll just be able to run to each marker, and that'll be perfect. All right, let's check this guy here. Woo, 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 woo. Marker first this time. Perfect. Oh, this is going to be so good. Now, the only bad thing about this is, unfortunately, I'm going to have to run all the way out here every single time I want to get some pure iron. At least until the point where I could start making pure iron ore from iron ore when I level up my blacksmithing a little bit more. But what an adventure! It's not too bad. What I could probably even do, since it takes so long to get out here, and I've got a full-time job and baby, is if I could just even run out here one day and then log off and then just spend a few hours the next day just mining. And then log off that day too, and then spend a couple more hours mining the next day, and then bring a whole bunch of pure iron home. It's definitely something that I could do, and maybe in between other videos that I'm making. I am really glad that they fixed the stamina bug, where if you ran out of stamina in the middle of mining one of these, it just completely runs out of node. So that mining bug was nasty. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. All right, everybody, welcome back. I have gone a long way. As you can see, if you look down on the area below, that is the area which we came in at. And I have traveled along that ridge over there. We came down this way. Mining as much as we could. As you can see in the bottom right-hand corner, my mining pick is almost completely spent. If you look at the map, I have kind of gone on a pretty interesting route. Like I said, we came in from over here, came down this way, and then came up this way. We found a lot of them, and I found a few more scattered throughout. Like, I don't know how many I missed because of other people being out here. I came across another person named Herbert. He was mining the same things, but I'm almost done with this mining pick, so I'm just heading a little bit more north here now. I'm following this ridge, which is kind of hard to see. You can see it right here, this little reddish area. And I guess it comes all the way down this way. I did not come over here into the western area of this little line. I'm assuming there's probably some more stuff over there. But one thing that I did learn is I need to bring more than one mining pig. In my inventory, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8-ish stacks if you count all these other ones that I pulled over, so I wouldn't pick up a bunch of random stuff to get in the way. So, I mean, it wasn't a bad run. I definitely need another mining pick, and that way I could get as much as I can on my next run out here. But I'm going to spend just a little bit more time out here, just going to mark some more nodes while I'm out, get a couple more, hopefully, with my mining pick before it goes completely dead and broken. But I think this is where we're going to end the episode here, guys. What an adventure. What a journey. I had a great time with this episode. I hope you enjoyed the terrain and the run, the music, and just a little bit of everything there. And this adventure, this first really big adventure that I've been on, that is definitely the farthest I have been from home. But I learned a lot. I learned a lot about the game. And when we finally get horses, ooh, it's going to be a game changer. But I wanted to thank you guys so very much for watching this episode. I promise coming up we will be putting some more videos out. I promise it is going to be glorious. So if you're interested in joining our family here, please consider hitting that subscribe button and becoming a Knight of Corbinum. And for all of you subscribers and people who come back to my videos, thank you so much for the support. And please consider hitting that like button. I love you guys all so much, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.